Yes, guys, it's Championship Manager 0102. We've got hopefully, our weekly stream, all being well. This is part 2 of Pish, Posh, Peterborough United, on the most recent update, which is October 2023. I'm very anti-update. I think it's very difficult. But, do you know what? We did a stream on it last week. We've got another one going on it today. We're about to go live on Facebook right now. Are you ready? Are you ready? We should be hitting any time soon. And hopefully we're off and running. From a YouTube perspective, I need to I can start recording it straight away, start recording on YouTube and then go live on Facebook. Right, we're off and running on Facebook. So, Pish Posh, part 2. Well, what can I say? It was a bit of a tough first part, weren't it? Let me cast your mind back. We lost our last 2 games. We lost to Shrewsbury. We lost to West Brom in the Cup. We haven't won in all competitions in 4 games. Now, not winning in 4 games, that's just disgusting. It's just absolutely disgusting. But you never know. Let's just see what we can do then. I have actually been working on a new tactic, and you might have already gathered where I started a game as Chelsea Billions to work on the new tactic, and I've called it March 2024. So I'm coming away from this 4-4-2 shit and using wingers because I just don't think it works. I don't think it works at all. I've tried it, and now somebody came up with a really good comment on YouTube recently. It was to do with I think it was on either the tactics or it was on the Pish. I think it was tactics, and they were talking about the AI and stuff that I haven't got no fucking clue about, and it was really informative shit. It was really good stuff about the AI and how they work on the update and how they do the free roll. They change the free rolls and stuff. I didn't realise that the AI were sophisticated enough to alter free rolls and shit, and that's why it's so difficult. There was a few things that are still unanswered for, but anyway. So Pish Posh, Peterborough United, League 1. Our next game then, home to Burton Albion. We've got a trip to Fleetwood. We got the this fucking second-rate competition. It's actually called the EFL Trophy, and I would rather them just fucking leave it as the EFL Trophy, because it's now called the Bristol Motors. Last season it was called the fucking Papa Johns. It's a joke. It is an absolute... I mean, the Papa Johns... The Bristol Motors, I could almost deal with Bristol Motors, because do you remember it used to be called the Leyland DAF, the Autoglass? I just think it's just fucking awful. It really is an awful sponsorship name, and that just proves, for it to be called the Papa Johns, it just proves that it's all about fucking sponsorship and money, because that was just, that made me feel fucking sick. Even more sick when I'm trying to do commentary on it. Okay, oh look, Lucas Paqueta. Isn't it funny, right? I read about this cunt in the news, linked with Man City. Are we forgetting, right, that he's fucking corrupt? I don't get it, right? I don't get it. It's a bit like people saying, Ivan Toney this, Ivan Toney that, Arsenal need Ivan Toney. Are we forgetting that he's just served a ban, a justified ban, may I add? Don't matter if it was 3 months or 7 months or whatever. It was illegal betting. And I just think, I mean, Paquet I think is even fucking worse. Right, so I'll tell you what we're going to do, actually. Okay, well, our goalkeepers are fucking awful, aren't they? Goalkeepers are fucking terrible. I'm trying to remember, actually, how I ended the last stream. I can't remember for the life of me how I ended it. So, Burrows, I'm going to put as left back. Ronnie Edwards and Salter, will put them... What's Grimmer? Hopefully he's a right back. He is. Okay, hang on. No. Ricardo Piera, he can be the main man there. Okay, so we need a left back. There you go. You will do, my friend. You will do. We need a defensive midfielder. Might even consider playing Danny Drinkwater a little bit deeper. Particularly, sometimes I put the arrow in the middle. Jesse Lingard, Lokilo, Ricky J. Jones. Do you know, we haven't really got a natural... Well, we have got a natural defensive midfielder, but we're not going to use him. So we're going to play Danny Drinkwater. Archie Collins will be the man in the middle. Jesse Lingard one side, Poku on the other. Lallana, oh shit, Lallana, we remember we brought Lallana, he's had a game, but he needs to get his arse in fucking gear, Lallana. So I'm going to give Lallana a pot shot here. We've got no arrow on that attacking midfield. Let's give Lallana a pot shot. Let's see what Lallana can do. And up top, it's going to be between the usual, Clark Harris or Dion Childs. Dion Childs, 660, is just fucking absolutely shocking. It really is. Ricky J. Jones is going to go onto the bench. Lokilo. I think we need to put Shodipo. Although if we are going to when we've got a lot of players now that are not that are wingers, and if we're not using wingers, it sort of fucks it up a little bit. But you know what? Let's see how we go. So this boom, March 2024, the narrow formation, close to my original boom. Well, it is very close. I think I've just altered a few bits and pieces. Clearly, it's a non-whip bob, and we are off and running. Home to Burton Albion. Now, when you have 10 minutes go into the game and not a single bit of text, you know you've got fucking problems. And we're winning. It's Clark Harris. Long, long way to go yet. 2-0. Danny Drinkwater. That's what I want to see. I need to see performances and goals and assists from players that I'm taking a punt on. Danny Drinkwater, don't get me wrong, I could play him in the middle. 3-0. Get in. Oh, fuck off. That was Lallana. Oh, do you know what? That is typical, isn't it? Absolutely typical that I should get a disallowed goal followed by Burton Albion scoring. If I don't win this game now, there'll be fucking murders. Right, nice to see them get an injury. A little bit of karma there. Half time, almost. Yeah, we are. 2-1. We're in control stats-wise, and it's a big thing to be in control stats-wise. Poku. I think we're going to take Poku out now, and we're going to bring in Lokilo. Lokilo comes in. Worst case scenario that these wingers who are not central, like Shodipo, I will just put Shodipo in roughly where Lokilo is, or Jesse Lingard. Here we go. 9 shots to 3. They've had the first shot of the half. They've had a second injury. Okay, really need to restore that 2-goal advantage. Let's have a look how Lallana's getting on. He's on a 7. He's on a yellow card, which is always a bit of a concern. So Ricky J. Jones, who is a natural forward, so would probably suit better to play just behind the striker. Obviously, I haven't been really utilising that position with the previous setups. I don't like this. I don't like it at all. But look at our stats. 14-4. The whistle goes. Right. Very happy with that. Not happy with the goalkeeper. Or Salter. Prick. But Peterborough 2. Burton Albion 1. And we finally got ourselves off and running again. Let's just keep an eye on our finances at London Road. I say London Road. I'll always call the Peterborough ground London Road, because traditionally that is what our ground used to be called. Bit like Man U's Old Trafford, Liverpool's is Anfield, Peterborough's London Road, until they start renaming the stadium for the benefit of sponsorship, which it just takes away so much history of the club. It really takes away the history. It fucking pisses me off. I get sponsorship. I mean, we were known as the Western Homes Stadium because we were sponsored by Western Homes. Shock horror, that's affiliated to Darren McAntony, our owner, who's into property development. Have a billboard saying Western Homes. Have a fucking sign. Don't rename the fucking stadium. That's disgusting. It really is. So you saw we got 1.4 million in the bank, which is obviously going to be a concern. I think money is going to be a real big concern. But we'll see. We'll see how we go. Right, okay. Let's get straight into it. I think last time, the last stream that I did, I think there was just too much fucking me yapping, weren't there? Not in a fucking game time, I feel. And I apologise. I apologise for that, guys. I talk too much. I really do. Going to try and get on to my phone now. If I can do a little bit of acknowledgement here to some of you guys who you take the time out your day to just quickly pop on, and I really appreciate it. Just right, okay. Okay, sorry, I went onto my phone and something else caught my attention, if the truth be told. And then I start getting all these fucking notifications. Let's just get to the group. If we can, right, okay. Can't even get to it from there. What a bastard. Okay. Okay, we don't want that. That is fucking awful. I hate listening to this. Matt Collier Brown. Matt is watching me. Hello, Matt. How you doing? Mate, you should be fucking working. Not fucking watching your phone or listening to me. You know you're only going to hear abuse and naughty words and shit like that. So just to remind you guys, on YouTube, if you haven't already kept up to date, a few updates went out on the YouTube channel today. Update on the three-man game with Pep and Ian. Update on the game on with Matt. A new player profile. I won't tell you his name. We also did a video on exploitation of the game. It was quite a hugely popular video of mine about a year ago, 2 years ago. So I thought I'd revisit it, so to speak. Anyway, back to the game. Fleetwood 0, Peterborough 1, Poku after 13 minutes. I think the problem we're going to have, when I said about money, is obviously we gave out some new deals. And Poku was one of them. So we may have to sell some players to sort of, you know, and I respect this next thing because I think it's a fact of life with the lower clubs. It's a business. It is a business, and I totally get that. I just don't accept certain things when it comes to not being aware of certain fees that are coming in and out. I think it's unacceptable. Okay, so we're up to 20 odd minutes to go. Poku is going to come off. I think we're going to bring on Luke Berry. Lalana, let's take him off. Let's bring Jade Jones on again. I think we're going to bring Cipriani on and take off Archie Collins. Triple change then. Triple change, let's see how we do. 2-0, get in there. Look at that, I sometimes hit the sofa when I'm winning as well. There's a big difference between that hitting the sofa in frustration and hitting the sofa, oh fuck off. Puts me on edge now for the last few minutes. Okay, 5-12, good result, good result. Defensively we were disappointing. Fleetwood 1, Peterborough 2. Fine result, very happy with that. And we are into the top 6. The playoffs. Long way to go in the very early days. Reading still unbeaten, as you can see. Charlton unbeaten. Who are the favourites? Be a tricky one, really. Morata's moving to Man City. Good for you. Sure you'll get a game ahead of Haaland. Right. Do you know what I ain't done for a while? I need to do a stream on the three-man, I feel. It's been such a long time, but it's just getting the right time. I mean, our sessions are far and far between on the three-man, and so are the streams, so it's very difficult. Okay, so I am going to have to keep an eye on this money. I'm a little bit apprehensive about the fight. Look at that, shit in hell. We were on 1.4 not long ago. We're on £1 million. We are going to run this team into the ground, aren't we? Let's be honest. We're going to run them into the ground. That's our freebie we bought. So if we are going to stay without... how much should we pay for him? Let's see if we can make a little bit of money, shall we? Fucking hell, I think we need to do something fast. So Roya... Right. Okay, let's have a look in defence as well. Did I buy McIntyre? Not even played him yet, have I? Okay. A little bit worried about that. Really worried about the money situation. £1 million, and we've still got to get through a few months yet before the window opens. I mean, unless we can sell a player to a team whose window is open, which is quite unlikely. Home to Wigan. Now, let me remind myself, do Wigan start with any points deduction like they do in real life? No, they don't. So, I think, thinking about it, when the new update comes out in the next month or so, there'll be a new patch, I would imagine, and I think a couple of things Nick will probably want to put on that is points deductions. Wigan, of course, Everton, which of course was reduced recently. Okay, straight into the next game. Can we make it free on the bounce? since we started to stream. I mean, Danny Drinkwater, if I can cash in, I mean, I could cash in on Drinkwater and Jesse Lingard, in all fairness. I think I could get some money on those guys. It's funny, isn't it? Because I said about it with Lingard, I don't like any of them. Lingard or Drinkwater. Lingard because he's just a little prick. Danny Drinkwater because Mr. fucking he feels he's one of the best midfielders in the country. He was quoted that when he moved to Chelsea, he was trying to justify his move. When he moved to Chelsea from Leicester, he was never going to emulate what Kante did. That's a fact. Okay, 1-0 at the break. Poku again. And I think I've got to be realistic here now. I've got to look at this. And if Poku's going to keep getting an injury, his injury prone is 10, I might look at cashing in on him. I think, we have to be realistic there. Long way to go. Oh, it all goes silent when I'm on edge. 9-4. Good attendance today as well. 8,500. Right, okay, Clark Harris is off. Dion Childs is on. Steve Hull promised me Dion Childs would get me goals. If he don't get me a goal in the last 20 minutes, Steve Hull, you're an arsehole. That's all I'll say. Ooh, it's getting nitty gritty. The whistle's gone. It's a very, very important victory. No doubt about what an important victory that's going to prove to be. Let's see where that takes us in the table. I think we had played an extra game though, hadn't we? So we're still 5th. We've still got the extra game, but we are only 3 points off Bolton and Barnsley. Very early days. Very, very early days. A trip to Oxford. Now beckons. What I'm actually going to do, I think we've got to check this in when. I think either way, either way with Poku, I've still got to consider maybe getting an offering for him. I am going to leave him playing. Because I think I feel it's important. Looking at the money now, I mean, what's Clark's 700 and 11? Burrow 736, that's good. Ricardo Pereira looking good. Ronnie Edwards, very happy with my defence. I could go a little bit more. I don't really want to just rock the boat in a minute, do I? On the back of some decent victories. I think one of those defenders. Who's that? Oh, Ben Chilwell, little prick, another dickhead. Right, here we go. So this is what I was looking for. Now I'm looking. No deal can be done now until January. So if we can get some money and an attacking midfielder, I don't expect to get a quality attacking midfielder. I'm just hoping to get somebody. And do you know what? He's not needed. We could get this guy. We could get. Now, if we can get him along with £2.4 million, what do you think, Birmingham? What do you think? They are still interested. I mean, they could come back with a higher valued offer. 2.4 is what they've offered. We could have quite easily accepted that and got a deal done for January and sort our finances out. But I'm a businessman. Okay, Lallana's on 93%. I'm actually going to rest Lallana in a moment. Just going to check a couple of things. I feel maybe we've fucked up a little bit here on one of these players. I think KK or Grimmer need to go. So I'm going to list them both and hope that one of them has an interested party. Okay, so Grimmer's not got an interested party. So with that in mind, that's what we'll do. So if we can get an offer for KK, we've got plenty of defender right. So yeah, that's the right thing to do. So we've got 3 left backs, and we'll have 3 natural left backs, and 3 right backs. Pierre is a natural right back. Okay, right. So Lallana is. I think we'll keep Poku in. Lallana. Oh, look at that. Berry. Lokilo, maybe. Where is Lallana? Where I'm looking. 675. It's just not fucking good enough. It's just not good enough at all. Lokilo will come in. Okay, here we go then. Oxford, Peterborough United. A lot to play for. It's difficult to say who the favourites are because there's a lot of strong teams. Not strong. There's a lot of equal teams in League One. In terms of real life, Portsmouth are killing it. Portsmouth are doing really, really well. Let's just check the old phone. Right. Right. Anything worth screaming about? Poku again. Fuck's sake. Okay, so we're gonna play Lallana a little bit deeper then maybe. Lokilo will keep him as is. We've had the slight better of the half. I think every away game can be so difficult. Fuck off! Oh man, so frustrating. Fuck you, Lallana. I'm not making more changes. We had a chance there. We had a chance. There was a lot of blue text there. And it's almost like the yellow text is like a counter-attack. There's another chance there for us. And another one. And another one. Fucking you motherfuckers. Okay, so we're beaten fair and square. Salter, you're on my shit list now. We had such a good run. Lallana did really well as a sub. So we are still 5th, but we have still played the extra game. Not happy. Not happy whatsoever. I'm going to try and recoup in a little bit of money here. Let's lower the asking price for these guys. Joe Randall. I mean, Randall's not even played yet, but that's not to say I won't put him in. If we can get an offer for him, great. If not, well, so be it. Jesse Lingard, though. Lingard hasn't really set the world alight, has he? He really, I mean, 32 caps for England. That'll be real life, won't it? Because he won't get any more in this game. Well, I'll tell you what, Cipriani. You can fucking suck my wand. You are not getting no... Right, what are you on? You're on backup. You're on £2.5 grand. Do you know what? I'll offer you that. I thought you were going to ask something silly. I honestly did. Right, KK, we've had an offer then from Queen of the South. Now, you can fuck off if you think I'm going to flog. No, that is not happening. Absolutely not happening at all. Yeah, nothing really. I want exactly 550. They're giving up on Poku. We knew it could happen, to be honest with you. We knew. It's a risk I took. But, what to do? It's tough at the top. It's really tough at the top. Right. Oh, God. That defeat's really taken a bit out of me, I tell you. Yeah, you've given up. You're always going to give up. You always know if a team can't afford a fee when you've listed him for $500,000 and they've suddenly bid 325 grand, which is quite a common thing. And you think, what the fuck? So when you negotiate it, it's very rare they come back. Okay, clearly we had him on our shortlist. And I've got something in my eye. Fucking hell. I've just put my fingers through my hair, gone to and then itched my eye, so wax has gone in my eye. Fucking idiot. Fucking spastic, anyway. Right. I don't want to get too carried out. I mean, I'm thinking, should we change the formation a little bit? Now, there was a thing, right, that Gary Johnson showed me. Not showed me, but always swore by. Start at the game as mixed and move to short when you're winning. So I'm going to test that theory. Or move to short at half time or something like that. Confuse the opposition. Cipriani, okay. Now, with that in mind, Cipriani, I'm also going to see if I can get any offers for you. Brand new contract. Now I'm thinking of the business side of things here. Cipriani. Right, Ronnie Edwards. I mean, 8 games. He looks a fucking beast, don't he? He did sign a new deal for us. I can get good money for Edwards. I believe I can. If we're going to sell Ronnie Edwards or negotiate any sort of offer for Edwards, I'm going to want a good fucking deal. It'll be Dominic Hyam. And I'm going to want, call me Barry Fry if you wish. But if you want Ronnie Edwards, you'll offer me close to what I want. Right, so I'm going to make a change here then. I'm going to bring, now what's Poku on? I'm going to put Poku up top. Not up top. I'm going to put, oh for fuck's sake. Lallana deeper. Poku a little bit further forward. Lokilo, he'll be back onto the bench. Clark Harris, 700. Okay. Here we go. Peterborough against Wickham. What a fucking ugly formation that they are using. Okay, so we've gone with mixed then. Wickham Wanderers. There's a lot of history of Peterborough and Wickham in real life. And it goes back to the year that COVID first came in. When all the seasons ended early. Do you remember? And the way they did it, the points to end the season, we were actually in 6th in the table. And Wickham were in 7th. And Wickham had a game in hand. And however they did that mathematical equation bollocks, Wickham ended up in 6th and ended up winning the playoffs. Subsequently, got relegated the following season, but they're disgusting. It's disgusting. I guess if I was a Wickham fan, I'd have been wanting that. I don't know. Poku's on 85% again. He's starting to get on my fucking tips, motherfucker. All of a sudden, it starts going fast. Look at that, absolutely and what have I done? It's my fault, isn't it? I know, I haven't changed my passing. I haven't changed my passing at all. Unbelievable, unbelievable. This challenge ain't going to go beyond two parts. I guarantee. Absolutely bullshit, it really is. It's so fucking frustrating. It's such bullshit sometimes. It angers the fucking hell out of me. Jesus Christ. Let's try 4-5-1. I think that's what we started out with, weren't it? So, right, so Collins. Right. Okay, so that's what we're going to go with on the next game. 4-5-1. I think we'll play as far as the Southend game, guys. Because I'll get a little bit fucking angry. I'm getting a little bit fucking angry. What's that there? What's that there? Right, okay. Nothing of interest. What I'll probably do from a YouTube perspective, I'll probably end the stream before I end the video, just to make it a little bit easier. In fact, to make it go a little bit quicker for me, I'm going to end the stream now. It's not many people knocking about, so let's just end the stream here a minute, guys. And we are done on that. Minimise that. Okay, but we are still recording. We can stop streaming over there. We are still recording, which is important. Okay, so let's carry on. Let's crack on. Fuck you and OBS disconnected. Okay. Cipriani. Oh no. See, he's worth 1.1. Bristol Rovers have offered me 375. Let's have a look how much money they've got in the bank. So well, do you know what? Let's see. Quite like him. Quite like Evans. See, quite like. Right, okay. So Evans and Collins. I wonder. See if we can get a deal over the line. Blackburn gave up on Ronnie Edwards, I see. Fuck you. We'll play probably a strong team. Oh, okay. See, again, they're not offering what I want. So Northampton, you're going to have to offer me something of a good part X. I want a good part X. Doubt I'm going to find anything. See, I could probably get Haynes, but I don't need a left back. I know it for a fact. I do not need a left back. I don't really need a right back, to be honest with you. Yeah, you ain't entertaining that, are you? So let's just 1.9 that. Accrington, Stanley, who are they? Yep. Have they got anybody? Do you know what? I'm not going to go and look at all the players. Let's just sort by value and see if there's anything. Nah, fuck that. They were never going to have. Pritchard's not that bad, but injury pro 13. Not even entertaining that. He didn't even offer me a good amount anyway. It was add-ons. Okay. So the league at third round is underway. Of course, we're already eliminated out of that. So even if I don't stream this, oh, okay. That's an interesting one, isn't it? He's worth, let's have a look what he's worth then. He's worth 1.1, so we're being offered half his value. Okay, let's. I don't think we're going to be able to offer Evans a contract, are we? We're not going to be able to offer Evans a contract. The deal could break down if we can't offer Evans a contract. Ah, yeah, it has. It's broke down. And now they've given up. Well, what can we do? That's because we've got no money to be able to offer even like a contract incentive. Okay, so Berry's injured. Randall goes on the bench. Do I dare have a look at this fucking 827 grand? It weren't actually as bad as I thought. I thought it might be about 600 grand. Okay, Stevenage versus Peterborough. Fuck off! Dion Charles is on. Lallana. That was a VAR. I don't know if you saw that there. I know it went a bit fast. The VAR call. Okay. Poku. Poku's off again. Joe Randall, you can come on. First bit of action for Joe Randall. Let's see what I can do. I have noticed someone's following him, tracking him on the shortlist. Nobody was interested in him before. 0-0. We're coming up to the final 10 minutes of the game. 0-0. It's not good enough. It really isn't good enough, is it? And now we've got to go through Clark Harris. How long he's out for? 10 days. Okay, so let's try yet another formation, shall we? I think we're going to have to. What do we do? What do we do? Fucking hell. Okay. Let's make sure we've got it right. So, we are going to need to bring in another central defender for this next thing. Okay, so, and I'll tell you, I know who I'm going to bring in as well. I'm going to bring in someone that hasn't played yet. McIntyre. McIntyre's going to come in for this. Three-man defence. Piera can continue on the right. Piera is an attacking midfielder, and Burrows is actually more a wing-back in real life. Drinkwater and Collins in the middle. That works better for me. Let's just see if Collins is... No, right. So, Lallana, Poku and Link... we are going to have to make a few changes up top, I feel. I feel that Dion Childs is going to start. Ricky J. Jones. Wakelin will be on the bench. He could even get some action. You never know. I think Poku's going to have to start somewhere. Poku ahead of Lallana, maybe? Or Lingard, maybe? Ooh, this is a tricky one. We're going to go, yeah, we'll do that. We'll go with, I don't even know if they're not even going to be fit, are they? So last game, guys. Last game before we put an end to this minimal session. The stream, there was a bit of buffering issues with the stream. I did notice it said that your FTP is slow, which basically means my feed of some kind. So I just thought, oh, fuck it. But I didn't want to surrender the actual video, so I could still upload the video Joe Randall. Okay. It's a tricky one, isn't it? We've been offered what we wanted for Randall, to be fair. He is worth... do you know what? We've got plenty of wingers. We didn't buy Randall, so it's not such an issue selling Randall. I used to have this other theory, self-imposed rule theory, not to sell a player that I've bought in the same window. Not that that's going to apply. Randall's agreed. That was fucking quick. But that's fine, because it means that we'll use Randall until the window opens, but we'll only use him probably on the bench. So Poku, so Archie Collins and Burrows. Okay, so we need somebody else then on the left. Someone... okay. Let's give our Austrian guy. What is Piera? Hang on a minute, let's just... no, they're all right-sided, aren't they? Do you know what? Let's give Keane Bryant a shot. He looks like a natural wing-back. And Archie Collins isn't 100% fit, so we're going to bring him out as well. And we'll bring Lokilo in. Okay. Danny Drinkwater, 94%. That's good enough for me. Okay. 2 up top. Do you know what? I'm not going to go 2 up top. I'm going to go 1 up top. Right. That Wakelin might... is it Wakelin? Wakelin? And we're losing after fucking hell. That, oh, come on! They're non-league! They're non-league! For fuck's sake! Absolutely fucking... and it really frustrates me. This is what I'm saying about the AI on the update is bullshit. You cannot tell me, right, that I shouldn't be dominating a game like this. Yes, alright, I don't expect to win every game. But they're playing a flat 4-4-2. Flat 4-4-2. Normal, short, hard, yes, yes. How the fuck am I losing? You know, Peterborough United will be favourites for a top 6 finish in League 1. Southend are not even in the Football League. Absolutely fucking ridiculous. I mean, look at the stats now. Absolutely bollocks. It really is bollocks. That is going to be the end of this. Fuck this. I'm not doing this Pish Posh. Pish Posh. We're gonna actually. I'm gonna rename it now. Pish Posh the conclusion. And that's it from me, guys. I will save it, just so you can see. And that's it from me, guys. Until next time, take it easy.